up everyone? I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 12 of Little Witch Academia. So we're at the halfway point with this anime. It's a good thing it's carrying over to the spring season because there's no way I can let go of this anime just yet. And with this episode we have an important festival going on. It's about to happen, and so each group is getting assigned their jobs to help out in the festival. And there's this tradition in the festival where the Moonlit Witch is chosen, and according to Akko, the Moonlit Witch is declared the best witch of them all. And Shiny Chariot was chosen, so of course Akko wants to be chosen as well. And Akko is doing really well once again when it comes to the spells. Of course there's always something a little off, but she is getting better. But when it came to the random picking up the jobs, Akko's team ended up getting sacrificed. When I heard that, I'm like, what is that? Oh my god, that freaked me out so much. I'm like, what age are we in? Are we going back to the Salem witch trials? What is this? I started freaking out. But turns out they get digested by a ghost, because this ghost became a ghost when he lost his friends and then he died. And so now he's a haunting, boiling ghost. And he's a hungry ghost, so it eats people, but they won't die. No, they're fine. That's a very strange concept, yes, but that's what we got. So Akko's still talking about being the Moonlit Witch with her friends, but her friends, they're all just all like, do you really think you could be the Moonlit Witch? I mean, they put it down a little harshly, but I can understand why, because, you know, Akko wasn't thinking straight. I mean, I am glad that she's stubborn and that she believes that she can be a great witch like Chariot, but she still has to, you know, read the room, be self-aware, and see exactly her position at the moment and realize that she can't be the Moonlit Witch where she is right now, but, you know, later work her way up to it. But at the moment, she doesn't stand a chance. Akko got upset, ran out of the room, and ends up encountering this mirror, and this mirror is very powerful, and it's also a prankster, and it turned her into Diana. So Akko got to live a couple of hours in the life of Diana. Diana, she separates herself from her roommates in her, like, in the bedroom that they have, like their dorm. Like, Diana separates herself from everyone else, but the thing is that no matter how much she separates herself, so many people keep on coming to her for a bunch of things, whether it's just to greet her or if they need help for something or just want her opinion on whatever. And Diana just doesn't get a break. It's gotta be tiring. You never get alone time. Not that kind of alone time, you nasties. Of course, Diana was able to fix everything in the end, and Akko was able to turn back to normal. And she's depressed, doesn't really know what to do, of how she can become the Moonlit Witch. And then she talks to Ursula, and Ursula is just amazing. She's perfect at being the aide for Akko, and Ursula, she gives her some words of wisdom and then flies off, and then the shiny rod sparkles, and then it guides her over to a magical bubble, and in this bubble Akko asks it, what can I do to be better, or something like that. I know I butchered that. Anyway, and then this bubble thing puts her in the mind, or like she sees through the body of the professor or a professor of Shiny Chariot. And turns out Chariot also did early morning practice lessons, and she wasn't the best from the get-go. She practiced every day and worked hard. That was great to see, man. So I'm gonna assume that the professor is the one that Ursula Sensei called Professor last week, the one that looked like Mother Nature herself, the oh my gosh, enchanting goddess looking being there, you know, in the basement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her. So Akko assumed that that's how Chariot became the Moonlit Witch. And now Akko claims that she knows what to do next. So will Akko be the Moonlit Witch? I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. But hey, if there's a silver medal, Akko could get that. I mean, of course it would be nice if she became the Moonlit Witch, because then it would even show more progression with Akko's character and her skills in magic. So, you know, it would be nice, since, you know, we are halfway into the series, and next episode will lead us fully into the second core, really the second arc of the anime. So, do you want Akko to become the Moonlit Witch, or do you think Diana will be the Moonlit Witch? How'd you feel about that hilarious scene with Susie just fangirling over the thought of being digested by a ghost? Just best girl. Alright, I'm gonna end this here, guys. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.